Office of Imperium Intelligence, report number H375110. Staying hot on the trail of the Corpo forces, the Agrarian 14th Armored Infantry Regiment marched cautiously behind the ragged remains of the corporate 8th Brigade until the scouts reported the sight of a fortified hill the beaten forces had retreated behind. However, skirmishes between the patrols raised the alarm, and corporate forces were en route to meet the Agrarian advance around the same time they could formulate a plan of attack and reach the fort. Hello everybody, this is Surf, and today we're back at it again with more Apocalypse 2066. Here we've been following the advance of the Agrarian Union as they chase the Corpos down the coast of Florida, and they have come upon them at the place they've decided to make their stand, at this fortified hill position here in the sand. As you can see, the Corpos have thrown out all the stops to make sure the rebel advance, the Agrarian advance, stops here, and they can reignite the initiative and push them all the way back, and then some. As you can see, we've got a lot of infantry, 4 Abrams, a lot of emplacements, a lot of heavy machine gunners in little towers and pillboxes. We've even got some snipers going on, trying to pick off as many rebels, as many Agrarian Union members as they can. Now we also have got the high-priced mercenaries that everyone knows and everyone loves, but not to mention, on sort of the outskirts here, in these checkpoints and in the surrounding walls, there are more mainline infantry, mainly on the flanks, like over here. The mercenaries are mainly tasked with the more important, or the primary objective, the inner layer, while the mainline infantry is in the outer layer. Now, aside from these 4 Abrams that they've got working here, they've got a striker inside this little covered area, but they've also got some reinforcements coming up. 4 Akatsiyas, 2 Bradleys, 2 strikers, and another set of 2 Bradleys and 2 strikers. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was playtesting this, and the Paladins, I wanted to use the Paladins for this originally, and they did not work. So I just got some Akatsiyas right here to fill the role. Last but not leastly, with the Corpos, we've got this recently disembarked convoy of infantry. A distress call. They sent out a distress call when they heard the Agrarian Union forces were coming, and these are all who showed up. Now let's look at the Agrarian forces. Now they have also pulled out all the stops to see if they can't break their enemies one more time and continue into a underbelly of Corpo privilege and wealth. Now in this column here, they've got 2 Abrams, 2 strikers, a Bradley, and 3 Humvees, not to mention a complement of infantry. We've got technicals. We're going to have a ton of technicals here today. Another striker with a big gun on it. These are going to be our tank destroyers. They saw, or their scouts reported, the kind of emplacements the enemy were going to be in, and so they requisitioned these out of storage, or out of the things they captured in previous conquests, and this is what they're going to be here for. More technicals, a lot more technicals. A set of 5 Akatsiyas. You can't see the other 2 right here, they're over here, but 5 in total. Another striker with the big gun, technical striker with the big gun, a ton more technicals, and 2 more striker big guns. And lastly but not leastly here, you've heard it all before, but lastly here, 2 Abrams, 2 LAVs, and 2 strikers. With that being said, that's all I have. Let's dive on in. Now we're going to have to push these guys out. We're going to have to make sure these guys are moving, because if they're just sitting ducks, they will just get blown up absolutely immediately, and we need to prevent that as much as we can. You move up here, you move up here. I think some friendly fire. That's some friendly fire from a grad technical. You've got to keep moving. Everything's holding fine. Everyone's moving up as they should. You might need to be a little bit more forward. Are you a grad? Or are you a toe? You're a toe. So we're going to need to move you a little bit. Actually, I don't want to move you that far forward. You're just going to go there. The Humvees are surprisingly still alright. Usually by this point in the video, when I've play tested this, they don't make it very far. But I'm honestly a little bit surprised to see them going and firing off their other toes. One did not make it, however. I think that was the first one I just moved. As soon as it left the screen, it exploded, I'm sure. Two Abrams piling up. They've already lost one. They've already lost one. What the Corpos have? Oh, they've lost two. This is not good. This is not good for the Corpos. Fortunately, we'll see if their Acacias can save them. We'll see. I want to see you guys fire a shot. I'm gonna make sure your targeting computer is functional. Hey, don't go over there. They will do that sometimes. If you catch them at the wrong moment, they will. Like if they're reloading and it's on their secondary gun, they will approach to be in range of their secondary gun, just like that, and we just need to stop them right there and say, "Hey, mister, calm down." Yeah, stop doing that. HE, please. Let's try right here and see if it. Okay, you won't go cross map for that. Okay, everybody's firing. Everybody's firing well. Same with you guys. You guys have taken aim. Show me a salvo. I got all 5 of you in the frame. There we go. That's what I like to see. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to. Everybody's getting in. Even these guys are getting in. They weren't. Usually I have to move these guys, but they're doing it themselves this time, and that's all that really matters. How are you guys? We have to move you up, Ted. I know these grads have impressive range, but I'm just gonna move them up anyhow. Like, these guys can reach all the way over here. They can reach all the way into the base. I'm not worried about the grads. Everyone seems to be contributing efficiently. I'm gonna move you over here. All outer defensives, towards the front anyway, seem to have been cleared except for a couple of exceptions. I'm trying to find him. I see him on the minimap here. Oh, here he is. Here he is. No, never mind. There he is. I was wrong. He's running up the stairs and he's gone. It feels bad. I'm surprised. Usually the Agrarian Union don't do this well when I do my test runs. We're doing alright. Doing alright. The technicals and strikers are really encroaching. We'll see how these corpos are going to react. They seem to be holding their ground just fine at the moment, though. They are taking casualties. This is unsustainable. This current position. Oh, and they've just been flanked. They've been flanked by a big gun striker. Oh, the humanity. The Striker NGS is what I'm going to have to start calling it because that's the proper name. Main gun system. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they're wreaking havoc. The Akkad zone. Tell me you guys are still firing. Well, you're still firing. But make sure you're targeting computer. Hey. I don't know what makes you do that. And it's quite frustrating, but... Sir, please. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Oh, you want to do it too, huh? No, sir. I know you can do this. No, you want to move all the way there too. I don't get it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't get it. You guys go over here. Don't leave your comrades in the dust. Go over there. Get in the fight. Get stuck in. Moving up. Get on up. You gotta spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I do move you, you'll start acting right. See, like your brother here. Your brother here he's good. You're not out of ammo, are you? I don't think you're out of ammo. You got 40 something left, it seems. Okay, you got it that time. They're catching on now. I think I just needed to move them. Oh, except you. You're a bad apple. Maybe they are too far away. It's just not telling me so. There we go. Okay, it just seems they're unofficially too far away. But now we're doing it right. They can actually get some shots off. Where you going? Yeah, that's right. Stop right there. I caught you. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. You can move up. Oh, you're. I can see you firing, so you're Gucci. They're kind of hitting their own troops though. But the Agrarian forces have infiltrated the base, and they've just eliminated the second to last Abrams. There's still this one, I believe. Yeah, it's doing it. It's trying to do its thing as best as it can. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, you're right there. I mean, you're still on no move. I don't know why you moved by yourself. Bad. This is incredibly intense. The Agrarians have taken the center, but the Corpos have taken the west wing. There we go. The western flank. Do they have any vehicle support? They do not. They're just working their way forward. They're trying to take care of this last guy. But then, after this last guy, they will be completely unabated in sweeping round. This is an even fight, it's gotta be said. So you guys are firing, you're fine. No cowards. You're an AT guy, you're incredibly important. Go over here. Oh yes, it seems the Corpos have secured the western side. Though the Agrarian presence is still very heavy on the east. It's a bit of a graveyard over here. It's a bit of a graveyard flooded with corporate infantry. Slowly working their way in. Oh, they're trying to run away from the grenade. It did kill one, though. Did kill one corporate. How are we looking on the vehicles? What vehicles still stand? We got a technical, 2 technicals. I might whirl you around. Never. Oh, well, never. That's the one. That's the one I wanted to save. I wonder how long he's gonna last. We got an Abrams and a tow Humvee, another tow Humvee, a what, heavy MG technical? Oh no, that's a grad. Or it might be a tow actually. It's a tow. It's a tow. Zero, 1 and 3 ain't bad. That's what I always say if you ask me. You go over. You go over. Over the top, boys. I can probably put you right here. Halt the advance of these guys. If you guys are not doing anything, I will push you up. Why are there so many corpos back here? There's a route. There's a route. What are they doing? The battles are not over, I'm afraid. You gotta go back. So I'm not put them too close to the fight. I want them to be somewhere that they won't get gunned down in transit. There we go, there we go. Everyone gets moved on up. I think the Corpos are going to have this eventually, but I'll let the battle play on. I'll let the battle play on just because they, the Agrarians do have significant combat potential remaining. Especially this one Abrams. It's like a 1v1 Abrams now. Each side is 1 Abrams. These still seem to be firing. Please poo me right. Yeah, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Okay, is it, you're not out, are you? I'll move you up just a tad, just to like, I don't know, refresh something. Same with these yokels. Move them up right now. No. No. I know you guys want to fire at stuff. There you go. There you go. About you, Mr. Sir. You got the range? You do. Oh, you don't. There's this massively clumped up right here. And okay, they've all got the picture. They've all got the memo. They're not very accurate, but... well, they're accurate enough, I suppose. Let's see what they can do. Is it safe? And it's not very safe. I might push the Akatsias into the fortress. Let you go first. And then put you in behind. And you can stay on the riverside for now. And the fourth one is still, I think, yeah, it's right here. Been firing from this position inside the fortress the whole time. If they lose their Abrams, however, I might call it. But right now it's just tracked. Tracked is all it is. Ooh, the Corpos did lose their last Abram. If they end up winning this, which it's looking like they are, it's a Pyrrhic victory. It's a Pyrrhic victory, yeah. Incredibly expensive win for them. But that was kind of the point, wasn't it? That's really what they had in mind. Let me push you a little farther forward just so this guy can aim at something. Into the fray with you. This guy's still going. I think this technical is still where it's at. Might whirl you around though. Get you pointed towards the enemy. I don't think you're pointed towards the enemy. Yeah, they got their ammo in the back there. They can't be doing that. Do a little whirligig. There we go. Now you're cooking with peanut oil. There you go. You're still alive, aren't you? Do you have machine guns on you, or are you exclusively a tow? I think they're exclusively a tow. Exclusively good for anti-vehicle. Let's speed this up. Let's see what trends we can't suss out. These grads are so crazy. Like, they take forever to reload, but when they fire, it's a big explosion. You, sir, come over here. Did I accidentally set you to bad firing mode? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you're in range of the Agrarian Union, aren't you? Let's get a duel going. are. You're not firing. Why aren't you firing? I'll move you out just a little bit. Maybe this will help. I want this duel. There we go. Now they're all aiming at each other. Except that guy. He found somebody else to aim at. He's getting run up on. Oh no! Oh, these Akatsias are robust. You seeing that? He took like 2 hits. He just took another 2 hits. And he's still kicking. Have any Akatsias been lost yet? Yes, 1. Right? No, I'm not even looking in the right place. Here we are. It's taking hit after hit. But it does seem like the Corpos are rolling up on him slowly and surely. If they have an AT guy, I might take a shot. But it's not looking like it. I'm very impressed. These Akatsias are quality. And the Abrams still is holding out. It's still holding off infantry. How are you doing? Can I do a little something? I'm facing the wrong way. Where's that Abrams? Where's that dastardly Abrams? Here we are. That's enough of that. Oh, there's another one over here. Do they have 2 Abrams still active? They do. I'm gonna let it run for a couple more minutes, but or again, just another minute or so, because I don't think this is gonna get any better for the Agrarians. But shoosh, if they can walk out of here with some vehicles intact, that'll bode well for the next battle. You know what I'm saying? Let it run for another like 10-15 seconds. Let's check on the Akatsias. These 2 are both in the right. They're doing good. And oh, this one's on its side, but it's still kicking. It's still fully crewed and it's not very damaged. It's just been tipped over. I'm surprised that didn't kill it or track it at the very least. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right here. All of the Agrarian infantry is pretty much gone. The only thing that's left is just whatever vehicles that they can, just vehicles. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, put me on your music playlist. I'd love to see you on my music playlists. And with that being said, I shall see you next time with the guns raging in the distance. Sayonara. After a Pyrrhic victory, the corporate forces were able to hold the small fort and allow time for further reinforcements to increase pressure on the Agrarian Union before they had time to regroup. This will not be an easy attack, however, as many of the heavy vehicles the Agrarians used were able to be salvaged and their crews still intact. Both sides now have the opportunity to lick their wounds before the next punch lands. Thank you so much for watching. I just thought I'd record a second little outro here just to say thanks and remind everybody to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and provide feedback. A lot of, at least this Apocalypse 2066 series, I have ambitions on being heavily viewer-driven. So if you like this content, please leave a comment and tell me what you guys want to see. I am happy to do it. It is not the most intensive content to produce in the world, but I just want to let you know I appreciate you, and your feedback is a world of appreciation to me. So, I'll be back very soon for the next video. Thank you.